Far from home, before another city of strangers. When did our lives become a saga? Yes, I know the dead Count Odo will not hear reason. Charles plays games. I cannot trust the lives of my people with such men. The Queen now, she I could trust, but she lacks power. My place is here, a secret and token.
Eivor, you're
Why do you worry?
I know how to fight other
It matters not. Tomorrow...
Ah, Eivor the Talker. And to whom...
I said it. The gods heard it.
And if I say we burn this city to ashes and...
If you truly would say such a thing, who am I to heed your words? But I thought you were better.
Good, good. Keep that...
Time to go lie on my furs.
Easy. I remember my mother's murder, each moment. And finally, a thing...
Hush. Do not fret, my faithful friend. It is a great honor to be sacrificed as Odin's steed to death.
Today, warriors! And tonight, friends! We shall... Now is the time... The day of...
Shields!
The King of Glory? The Lord is strong and mighty in battle. He trains my hands for war.
Brave Sif, bring vida, feed my need for...
I am the gate of Paris!
By Sif and Tyr!
Fate favors the brave. Now what, Siegfried?
Rush the palace gates! Dig down on Odo's skull! To the palace! Fire and vengeance! Faster! Faster! Catch them off guard!
I should be cautious around here.
Deep loneliness here. The dead. They are all Norse.
Where are those Frankish dogs? Where are those Frankish dogs? This silence gnaws my guts. Shields up and close ranks!
Too many! Secret! We must retreat! They're cutting us down!
Fall back! Damn the gods!
Do not lose heart, Siegfried.
Uncle, it is...
Goslar,
Yes, he rallies...
Damn the gods!
Our catapults could hit that ship.
we should light signal fires on the top.
Yes, do it.
Good. And I will take down this warrior priest, Goslar.
Eivor, keep up. We must light those towers. Watch out! Damn their aim! Where are they shooting?
On the light!
Eivor, climb up and light the towers. I will take out the guards below.
That's one tower. Now for number 2. The gates are down! Charge!
slow, fool! Out!
Shit! Shit!
Disappeared. Merde.
Enough! Fall back, men! Fall back! You there! Help! Yes, you the hunting barbarian! Please help me!
I remember you.
You have earned my eternal gratitude.
Thanks.
Hush, my son. You didn't see anything.
Fear not, brethren. We are safe behind these stone
Could be
walls.
deadly.
Safe in God's house.
Safe? The Northmen have broken through the city gates!
And ran right into our trap. Even now, our warriors gather for my devastating counterattack. We will crush them between the towers and the walls. We will slay them all and burn their villages. Now, pray with me, good. My God.
Join your nailed god in death.
Mama, I'm scared.
Clear the hall!
Hush, child. Calm, Eivor. The fighting's...
Blood-red wine for your drinking horn, my brother.
How does this end, Toka? killing everyone?
It is as I feared. The bloodlust is upon him.
If I can reach Count Odo, I can make him surrender to stuff.
Siegfried's warriors have surrounded the gates to Odo. We are moving the catapult.
There must be another way.
Nolwenn once spoke.
One way or another. I will get in.
You're done for!
Eivor, over here.
Smuggler, I last saw you in the tunnels.
That was before your army started the burning and pillaging.
This slaughter is not my doing. I mean to end.
You have not won yet.
Gods.
Well, they are close.
All the more reason I must hurry and
I know a way. But
show me. Upon my honor.
fine. Those scouts are too close to the tunnel.
I will chase them off.
We will die if we don't get into Odo's palace somehow!
Wait a minute. How dare you!
You will pay!
Hurry now, Eivor. Down into the dark we go.
I should not be seen in this area. Now to sneak inside Odo's palace. Won't be gentle if they spot me. I'm inside the palace, I need to find someone to point me toward Odo. Pardon me, good sir.
Count Odo? Who cares about Count Odo?
Oh, why? Who?
Walter? A warrior? No. We plan to...
Odo's priest might lead me to Odo. But I need to sneak past these guards to the servant's wing. Even more guards in this hallway. I must tread with care. Odo's bedroom. If his wife is inside, she might know where he is.
Why the Count...
Pardon me.
No, this is for Lady Theodora.
A healer from...
While helping wounded so persuade that worthless priest Walter to give her the...
I will see...
Oh, my lady, why the Count will not attend to you, I will never know. The mother of his children, to think it's so stubborn at Odo, and that pathetic Walter Nuisance, too drunk to give last rites, but father...
Special wine. Maybe for a high feast. Could come in handy.
Suisse! Karen Pax me la tienne!
This key looks like it should open something important.
Que Dios solitas partis. Farsa.
Allez, avancez!
du giant?
Pardon me.
Old?
Yes.
Who are you again?
Here's your wine.
Wine.
Red wine.
Oh,
Before you do...
although I do not know. On the second...
Thanks. I should head to Odo's bedroom.
Is that you, Odo, my love? No. You're too tall. Are you the priest? The light has grown dim. Father.
Ah, yes.
Forgive me, Father. And now I'm dying.
They are safe with that good man.
Thank you. But Father...
I will.
That he is a good man.
I promise I will do this. His sanctum.
Up the landing and across the hall.
Locked in, you said.
There is a key. Death eyelids.
Farewell. No point in going back there.
What good are our lady wife lies dying? Go, my duty is here. When we will crush the heathens between that hammer of...
Leave, Odo. Go comfort my wife as best you can.
The priest is right.
Among the Northmen, is not death.
I have heard many a warrior cry. I no longer can say your wife's wound is severe. An arrow to the gut.
And I won't last the next court.
She said to be strong for your children.
Look at these works of stained glass.
Wondrous works.
We brought them here for safekeeping. You tell me to surrender my city? What?
I would fight. And someday, not today.
And if I put you on your back?
My mother.
Bleed for Perry!
Do not make me slave.
Honor demands one of us die.
A fine blade for a fine warrior. You fought well, but not well.
Give me a quick...
Those are not Siegfried.
Charles and his army. They do not fight.
Siegfried and Charles would hold parley. I must be there.
As should I, but I am your...
Then I release you on your honor. And trust you.
Thank you, Eivor.
Lord Siegfried, I offer a gift of silver.
Silver for...
Not a truce, but a lasting bond.
I do not kneel to wooden gods, let alone living...
As do you. Good.
But Charles showed up with his mighty flag of... After we split up, I took my thanes...
Eivor!
So it is said. And Charles?
Ah, indeed.
He brings enough treasure to make every worth...
For those who lived.
Gambling our lives for silver.
By Loki's bloody balls, yes. And call him...
I've dealt with Charles more than you.
He can try. And if he tries,
Uncle, we came for wealth and peace for our clan. We can't...
Charles, we take your gift.
This man, Siegfried.
Goslar, Abel, and my wife died defending Perry from these river pirates. And now, you offer them the very silver we... Are you mad? Wait.
Siegfried swears to protect our lands in the north.
If you surrender my birthright, you are no...
Count Odo, I bested you.
This heathen knows more about honor
Today has been a good... We will take our silver and go.
Wait. A final matter. Eivor of England, bring forth...
I cannot hand over the boys.
You dare...
Do you want battle, King? I will take your...
Do not wreck our truce over one small...
Bernard is not any boy.
What? Have you forgot?
This is not...
We have won a great victory. Tomorrow, the Franks will bury their dead, thanking their god that they yet live. And they should, for Paris was merely kissed this time. Should we breach those walls again, we will bare our teeth and bite. And should Charles judge it wise to draw swords against us again, let him remember the glint of our axe blades. Let him remember the red mist on the air, the taste of iron.
Enjoy the feast all! A purse full of silver to any who can drink more ale than I! Skål! Skål! Come here. Have you ever...
What is this?
Yes! What is more amusing? Would you like to try it?
Explain the race.
Run along the lit pathway as fast as that old...
Almost convinced.
Shameful.
Ah, Eivor!
Cheese throwing?
The most pungent game of them all. Nastier than Charles himself.
You enjoy this?
I prefer to eat the cheese, but who am I to question the games of the people? So, one...
How do I win?
You need to throw at least 2 blocks of cheese past the green banner. Quite so.
Will not hurt.
Just... Oh, need to throw harder than that. Shame. I guess if you...
You expected...
I thought you best for rallying...
There's much about...
Oh.
Worry not about...
Right. Plenty to say.
Pig races.
You can...
Where do I...
Good sport, Eivor. To raise the stakes. Ready?
Another victory for my saga.
Seems your legs were blessed.
No matter the winner, the joy was in the doing.
Indeed. And we
The winnings.
And the roads
Yes. Though.
No lessons today. And tomorrow? That is clear.
You honor me.
By the way, I was glad you did not turn over Bernard.
I could not doom the boy. Something was amiss with Siegfried earlier. A little ale may have lifted his spirits by now.
Eivor!
Quite a trove of riches, Siegfried.
What were you doing with Count Odo?
I was trying to gain his...
Is it not strange that you met with Odo, Richard?
Everything I've done has...
It is curious that we must
This celebration is not about us and those we killed.
The Frankish blood, the feasting.
You avenged your murdered people.
Is that why I did what I did? Vengeance and glory. Or maybe there are no reasons. And we are no different than wolves, driven by some inner...
That may be. But for the sake of our peoples...
No. I do not believe Francia's cup overflows with lush farmland. Tomorrow, we quit this place and head south.
We gave Charles
our word. You are the one.
That was different.
Fuck Charles! We spared Paris today.
I cannot let you do it then. I need to go after him. Be my eyes, Sunan. Survey the area, Sunan.
Will it be a home?
I only ask.
What does a crow starver like and he owes me?
No amount of Frankish blood will bring Cynric or the other.
All this talk of right and wrong, honor, or are we two jesters on this Frankish stage? Oh, dry, oh...
If you want to find peace, this is not the way.
Look forward. Look, now answer my
Your sorrow will linger if you do not face it directly.
It is as if you speak with Cynric's voice.
And if your brother were here...
To move forward, my time here is over. My kin are...
What will you do?
Leave this place.
Siegfried! Where is he going?
Away.
Then I am going...
No, Toga.
He was not himself since my father died. A solitary man. But...
He led well. But all leaders...
When his strong voice
and his fire still...
Skull. I lack it.
Sometimes a leader...
I have word from...
What does he want?
An audience with Eivor. It is urgent. He said my spies confirmed this. Charles has been hunted...
What do you think?
Odo would not lie. If he says it's urgent...
Then go.
Ava,
You sent for me. Set the queen.
I did. Look at these workers. Working happily. Working with pride. The beauty of my family vineyard depends on them. The quality of the wine is their doing. They are not beasts of burden. They take as much pride in these grapes as I do.
I'm not here to admire your vineyard.
No. But this is more than a vineyard. It is a vision of Francia. A vision that cannot exist under Charles. Ah, pluck the grapes right on time, Roland. Très bien. Dependable as always.
Merci, monsieur.
These grapes produce the wine that my vineyard is famous for.
I admit, there is an uncommon beauty to these lands.
Indeed. Come. I am slower than I once was. My physician says the wounds you have delivered should have taken. Do not. Any true leader would have done the same. We are more alike than we first appear, Eva. And I will carry the scars to remind me. I feared my message would not get past Siegfried's many axes.
Siegfried has left these lands. Those axes belong to Toka Sinriksdottir now.
That should be cause for celebration. But I fear Toka is yet another devil in a mail shirt.
Toka has learned much from Siegfried. Some of what she has learned is how not to be.
I hope you are right.
Your message said Richardus was in peril. Is that really why you...
These men represent the growing rebellion against Charles the Fat. I now accept the bitter truth, that I find more honor and courage in you if...
Honor is not bound by country.
Indeed. And it seems Richardus also knows...
Bernard.
What grace you possess prevented you from condemning the boy to a hell in this world.
Where is the queen?
She's hiding in a tavern in Amiens. Guarded.
I will find Richardus. I'm duty...
There is one more thing. This rebellion will succeed. And when it does, my path to...
Your true ambitions.
I was a loyal servant to Francia, to Charles, and to God. You want a Frankish king who will never march on England?
If I kill Charles.
If you kill Charles for Francia.
You are an honorable man, Count Odo.
And in so doing, you will have sealed...
First, I must...
Then go, Eivor the Wise. My prayers will...
Aid me. Be my eyes.
It was a massacre. Mon Dieu.
These men must have been the Queen's Guard. Tavern Keep, what happened here?
Hide! I am not sure it has gone. The monster, so much blood. Just hide!
Better to look around myself. Jammed. Need to get on the other side. Was this how the Queen escaped? Or the way enemies got to her? A monk. What was he doing here? More of Odo's men. They failed to safeguard the Queen. A scroll. It has an odd marking. Could have been part of Bernard's plan. A red poppy. Yes, these are Odo's men. Let's tavern keep may know something about this scroll and its markings. There's a
It's...
the boy print.
Bernard? Oh, yes, they were here. That monk was... I heard the queen tell Bernard.
Then I will look in on this church.
Hear ye, hear ye! Amiens to celebrate King Charles' great victory over the heathen chieftain they call Siegfried! Show your faith and loyalty to the crown by dressing in Amiens bleu! Garments at a discount!
I saw the boy, I know it. The bastard princeling is around here
God's
somewhere.
herald vigilant. Bernard is here.
You hear what Charles did to the... I don't care. I don't care if she's a witch or diable. Nobody should be burned alive.
Bury you!
Bernard,
Eivor!
what happened?
The monster took us to Father's villa. But Richard, there is a tower
Where is Richard?
The monster.
You mean the one who slaughtered?
He said we'd be brought to Father for
What kind of test?
He called it a trap.
He means to burn her. Go, Bernard. Go to your house and listen.
I can help. I know things.
You must keep yourself safe, Bernard. It will be a grand task for you to sneak all the way down to the same...
I can do it.
Good. Keep going, and do not look back.
Au revoir.
Hey! Your escape's back!
Locked. Maybe there's a way over the damaged section.
My feet ache. The renovations better be worth all these double shifts.
They won't be.
The wall is being repaired. Bernard mentioned escaping through here. locked. Maybe there's a way over the damaged section.
I can run all day!
Queen really going to be put on trial by her own husband?
The king, you mean? I heard it will be a trial by fire.
It cannot be! Surely God will stop this!
On your toes, brother.
Oh.
Hey! Cut you down! Hey! Don't grant me strength!
Hold there, mon ami.
What is going on?
Why can't I just give the key to the worker?
away with you!
It appears that God... And if one is guilty...
I have nothing to fear from him!
We will soon know...
My guardian...
That is no angel. Before my king, and before God, it's time I send this diable...
Alive.
For Engelwin! For Little Mother! For...
Kill him again.
The Lord is dead. I am his wrath.
Think you want the pain? You like it?
I won't need to send you to hell.
Yes! So I walk to the valley.
Your wickedness is inhuman.
Stay strong. We have this.
Lord! Heaven and earth! Obey your command! Deliver me as you deliver those who love you and know your name! I must find Bernard.
Bernard is safe.
Once again.
You mistake Greg.
Poor Bishop Guzla.
Charles and I need to talk.
No. He is a wounded man. His whole life is fear. Fear of...
Count Odo would have me kill Charles.
Would you kill a man for the crime of losing the battle?
Not a moment ago, he was to have you back.
Spare him. Subdue him somehow. There! We can live out quietly while I continue to prepare Bernard to succeed Charles. I assure you, he will grow up to be a ruler without ambition.
Charles has dishonored all of his allies.
This is folly, Eivor.
If not, let it avenge all the Norse.
Father, bless the judgment.
This is... What have you done, Charles? He slaughters his own servants. Madness.
I always knew it. She is... monster.
When they cheated and attacked, who was there for you? It was me.
I know it. I see clearly now. I should never have doubted you.
2 keels. I should look around.
And now we smash the little ones. All the little ones.
Against the stones. Against the stones. I know.
You come in, my king, please! Stay back! I will burn you! I know your fear! I have fire!
I'm not him. I'm not the king. Gods. The key. Could work on the door in the main hall. Strange. Christian holy book. No key inside. This kingdom has riches beyond my wildest mushroom-capped dreams. The bedroom of the king and queen. Like it has never been touched. Could be Charles's wedding ring. Why is he not wearing it?
Save me, oh mother of mine!
Another key. I should try these on the main hall door. I should try these keys on... That's better.
She's the angel. The saint.
I know.
We are what they say. It has always been what I knew. Now below this scarred flesh.
Loud.
We are the demon. We are... I am not the only demon.
Ah! No, he's allowed in here. Least of all, I'm not a heathen. I am not mortal, but you are. Die!
Yes.
Fool. I am not mortal, but you are. Die!
He seems to resist my attacks. I need him closer to the fire.
You killed him! Now, you diablo!
Killed him before. Maybe he will rise from the dead again.
Hell, he's coming! No! Child again!
That was for Count Odo, who will rule this kingdom when you are dead.
I will crush his feet in an iron press for this!
He fears the fire for a reason.
We will devour you!
I could lock him in this room.
It is burning me! No! Not fire!
Stunned him, but too far from the braziers. He fears the fire for a reason.
No!
What have they done? It did not.
His death is payment for the many he has killed.
Speak not of mercy while his blood.
Charles was a threat to my clan.
And should your clan be a threat to one of your neighbors, now leave us.
If They seem... Something is happening.
Just know, Charles will never honor a bond with you Northerners. Unlike him, my word...
Ha! You are no...
How? Wait, Eivor! Finally we can talk...
Richard is yet lit.
And when Francia's nobles back me to be their next king,
that makes today a day for us!
Skull!
Skull!
Santé!
It has been curious to know you. Here's hoping there are... I must go now and attend the throne.
Your greatest challenges lie...
As do I.
Is it wise to...
You can bargain with him, Toka. I know it...
I know. I have much...
Stay true to your honor, and bring...
I will send word should the Franks...
To your relations with Odo.
No. Those lands are compensation for the...
You sound more... And now I must think of my own people.
Before you go...
It has been my...
I hope to lead as well as you do.
You must have heard about...
We have eyes and ears.
Francia will have a better king.
That remains to be seen. So, what will it... Back to England?
To England.
Off we go.
Eivor! Are we safe?
It will be many winters.
My spies?
It did.
In what way?
I killed the Mad King.
Is that good for us?
Time will tell. But oh,
that is comforting.
we also have a hardy ally in Toka Sindri.
She is young.
And a quick study.
Perhaps they need not know.
We came home with bounty, glory.
They will say everything.
Tarbin, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folks say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever...
Eivor.
I think I was
fine with...
Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. Settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting...
Yes, I see you. It's you.
Collecting grain. 30...
Right.
That should cover it.
Of course.
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not. About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade. But is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
Put that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning. It gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Need help with your
No need, no need.
All right.
You too.
Need something?
Greeting.
What do you have? I'm off.
Goodbye for...
Hey there! How are you? A message. A message has come. I should meet this abbess, Wolfhilda. Go, my eye. Yeah! Yeah! Rowan.
Ah, Evo.
I'm well, Rowan.
Guthman.
It is not a question. No.
A lover?
No, Rowan.
You came here to...
Thank you for your...
The air has a nice scent to it today.
No! May I see?
You have a keen eye for quality. All my pieces are good, but that one's very good. You are looking...
I must... Tarbin.
I am Guthman, Eivor.
Not one who bakes bread.
Before I came here, I served with a gang of mercenaries, and all they asked, I swore... It wasn't. This...
Tarbin.
These men...
Do you not hear me? If you wish to...
Good. I want you to know, should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There's nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
Before we are spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one. And rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family, even. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
So what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loves what he owns.
So what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
What? You killed him! Die!
We're stopping.
That house, it won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled.
I've met plenty of charmers.
I know.
Gotham, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my... Who might you be?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan.
I know. I'm busted up about.
I am done with you, Wilf.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food.
For all you did for him, he...
You're a fiery one, I like that. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my... If you're keen, you could recover my...
I can't...
If it will clear Tarbin's name, we will...
Camped not far to the west.
Wait here, then. We will...
God go with you.
Eivor, this isn't your fight. You don't need to do this.
But I am. Now listen. When we reach the camp, leave everything to me. I will find Wilf's goods and bring them to you. If I'm spotted, it won't be pretty. Many may die, and I do not want you involved. You must not break your vow.
No vow stands above my duty to my friends, Eivor. Yeah! I could not leave you alone with them should they attack.
If it comes to that, stand aside and kill them.
I will. You have my word.
All right. Wait here and stay out of sight. The guards here are vigilant.
Now you pay. Feel my breath on your neck! Just the thing. Time is come!
This is everything. I'll return to top.
Is this the sort of work you did with Wilf and your family of marauders?
A quick robbery like this? That was the least of our work. We stole from the poor, killed the helpless, cheated the dimwit. We were lower than slugs. I shudder to remember our best days, and I weep for our worst.
Let it go, then. Remember only what makes you a better man. Go!
We have your...
Beautiful.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to...
That's it, then.
Aye. You are free to walk from... But you, Eivor, if you ever get...
Tarbin, are you satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthban. Hadn't heard it in years. Dredges up fearful memories.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
After my mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered it. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. Who I could be. I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. Peace.
Many men are calm because they've never known a storm. You weathered the storm and worked through it. That is a rare thing.
That means a lot. Thank you. You think Tekla will be upset with me when she learns why she was robbed?
She's a kind enough woman, and she has faced greater dangers than a few thieves.
I suppose you don't build a clan of warriors without seeing your share of danger? Caught my attention, you know. The moment I first saw you, I knew there was something special about you. You have an empathy. I see it in your eyes, having witnessed its absence in so many. You see a problem and you solve it. For you know it is better to see it done than to let it fester.
The curse of leadership, I suppose.
A calling can feel like a curse, but you wear yours well.
Tarbin, in spite of...
Right.
But first...
Right.
Toss it.
With pleasure.
Here's the blockade to be cleared. I must be careful now. past trading rivals are defeated, and the river is clear. Now we'll see about this so-called King of Dublin. Azar, the river's...
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not...
The scar on my neck.
My Viking name would then be Azar.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help
Then I am twice indebted to you. Oh, and...
My cousin Barith is alive, and King of Dublin. The not near never failed to delight.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin. I prefer to know.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Barith.
Ireland, a patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as Norse as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Odd to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barith's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people. Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old lives in...
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old... And Sigurd in the clan? How good?
There's much to tell you, Barith.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Barith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Barith.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Assar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland, if Flann can be made to see that. And that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
Barith, my king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Eivor, come over here!
Barith, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show him the bow I had you make for him.
This is for me?
Me best work. Give her a try.
Of course I...
Aren't you the confident?
Watch my arrow.
I certainly... Go!
It's a very nice bow.
Steps off the boat after...
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar. I've built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Assar told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit. There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. This way. There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve Mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Barad, Fodia.
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him.
Azar.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your...
And you...
I know few people here, and of them, I know...
I do have Siegfried's stomach.
He shat himself.
Mortifying for...
Thank you, Azar.
Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son.
Hi.
It's great crack.
I'm curious.
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. More host than king, perhaps, but he's...
Can I ask?
Well, there's a fair amount of work. I'm a tanner myself. Long days, stripping...
I... Enjoy the...
You as well.
Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Kaupmenn nokkrir komu vestan frá nýjum byggðum. Leituðu fjármunum sem í áhrif sína að gera. Þá var ykkur úti með upptöku.
Enough with your willfulness. It's past time to put away childish things.
What do you expect, Father? That I follow your example? The example of a pack mule?
Var svo dögsamt að við höfum einleik á hana. Haraldur Haraldur. Á Írlandi halda fram.
Enough with your willfulness. It is past time to put away... Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the...
So Flan will take you on as his...
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan...
That makes you...
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried.
I was looking...
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of.
In Norway, you'd be...
Come on, then.
Fine.
You won't let... I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I'm not here to quote...
Da speaks so highly of you.
Does it? A visit to Norway might do...
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the home...
You're unhappy.
Da has the makings of a fine king. He wanted to clear his head.
Barith can...
No.
I'll find him.
Eivor!
Barith. Why so uneasy?
When I'm upset or uncertain.
I didn't even ask after him.
Some years ago.
He sits with Odin now.
That winter, your family came to stay with us.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your...
And what a life we had.
In dead of night. Stars and snow.
I do feel...
This?
Come, if we tell all our stories...
You see something?
My imagination... Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Barith. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we searched the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
Boris Makiwar, give yourself up.
What?
Back! Fight his hands!
Who are these men?
Damn bastards! Going to suffer!
Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns? I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain. Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
What? You know I am always the...
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men.
Small wonder King Flann does not embrace you, but...
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess.
For a week or two. But then he'll be back, and
Eivor, this...
For any and all of your god's sakes.
As of this moment, Barith, my arm is yours. Whatever...
Eivor...
Your family saved mine those years ago.
It happens that Siegfried...
Sadly true. Seek him
We will begin to forge a bond with... Barith said Siegfried would be at the marketplace. I need to learn about Thorstein.
I'll never learn.
Morning.
Eivor! It was...
I cannot help your belly.
Ah. Dad told you I tried...
You weren't allowed...
Too young and gangly. Ma would...
Tell me a bit about...
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk.
I will speak to her.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Ma. She's a vicious fighter.
Have a look, Sunan. Enjoying her ale. Likely. What are you drinking?
The finest ale in town.
Looking for good...
You've stumbled into...
The ale leads...
Let's find out.
A good smith is worth his weight in silver. The force is the beating heart of any settlement. As long as they don't start building a railroad, we can raise our will.
You're sweating!
Is that all you can...
Ooh!
You are a compelling...
You may have heard of Thorstein.
I have heard of him.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright
He has a
Over in Dubke Landing?
I rather...
But hold that thought.
Need to cloak myself here. I need to get that key from her. If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight.
Hey! What are you up to?
Let battle sweat flow!
Amar, you are a too trusting fool. Your key is mine. Now to find Thorstein's hideout.
You die!
Is this the lair Amar spoke of? I'm here for you, Thorstein.
I love the smell of wealth. Now, where in the name of Freya's Svakninch is Amar?
I don't know, Thorstein. You know how she is.
Swilling ale? Now? She's gotten worse than ever.
You want us to look for her, Thorstein?
She yanks my scabbard, that woman. Now, go about your duties. She'll show up.
Now I've got you, Thorstein, my friend.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barit Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you and Barrett serve.
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running the filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears. Join me. I could use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy. I must be careful now.
Kan du kirotskakar?
Common refuge delivered to you.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me.
You know how it is, Bardish. A fellow need... Although I'm not certain you'd bring it.
Say so, Barit, and I will cut out.
On your feet, Thorstein, bloody Mike. It is a weighty decision. I would have...
All must see that you are a just...
Well said. I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I
bent the knee.
Best to you, King. Father!
Give every enemy a length of rope. Soon they will carry your noose.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. He is the center of all. But by showing Christian mercy,
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin.
Maybe that is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some...
And gift it to him at the coronation. It will represent Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy.
Meet me before the court.